Ash left Seaside.
Oh.
What the fuck is going on? What's going on, KJ?
I don't know. How do you know that?
What do you mean?
That you left.
Dude. Have
you spoken to her?
Dude, word gets around so fucking quickly. I didn't make it 4 feet without someone blurting something out at the fucking cafe. I was gone for a week.
What is going on? Nah, 3 people left Seaside. Not only Ash.
3?
Yo.
Jesus. Okay.
Yo.
Oh my god. Okay. Yep. All right. I'm not even gonna ask who was left. I mean, I'm sure with due time I'll figure that out, but I'm not gonna go nosing around. I don't really care.
But yeah, Ash, she had a meeting like 2 days ago about her leaving. So yeah, accordingly to her, she didn't get the respect she deserved, or she didn't have a good time. People were questioning her, and yeah, so she chose the way of living.
I'm just so confused why there was like a light switch. I mean, like I don't.
A light
I don't know
switch? I think the switch is called Hydra, gonna be honest with you.
I don't know what you guys are gonna view me as. I don't know, like, where my line is drawn in the sand. I know that, you know, I'm chill as fuck with you guys.
What have you heard though? Like,
I really haven't heard much. That's why I'm
don't
coming
go around, you know, Flop. It's not my place to go around and talk shit or say anything, you know. It's a Seaside thing, you know what I mean? If people come forward to me, I have no reason to go around, you know, spewing shit around the city, you know. If people want to do that, that's up to them, you know. It's their character, and it's not me, you know what I mean? From my point of view, like, if Seaside boys want to hang with us, they do it, you know what I mean? I have no, like, you're very open about that, you know. In Seaside, you can hang out with whoever you want to, you can do whatever the fuck you want, you know what I mean?
No, and I understand what you're saying. I don't know, man. I haven't heard anything from anyone, really. The only thing I heard was that kind of came up, I think, even by accident. But you know, like I said, the point to that and to who said it, I don't think has any correlation. I'm coming to the source, the one person I trust who I think would tell me the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to get I'm just trying to get an understanding as to what happened, man. You know, I mean,
frankly, I don't know the whole truth.
I'm confused.
Well, and I don't think I ever will know the whole truth, because I've been seeing this coming, you know what I mean, for a little longer time. Like you like, I've been in this rodeo a couple of times. I've seen people come, I see people go. I see the pattern, I see what happens, you know. Me and Ash, we had like some issues like a little while ago. I tried to reach out to fix the issue, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But she was never willing to talk about it, you know, to end it, to fix it, to do something with it. Instead, shut down and push me away and just move on, you know. I was told to, we're done, we don't talk about it, and we just move on. And I did that, and I don't know if she did, you know. Like, I felt like I was getting just pushed away more and more, and I tried to reach out more and more, because you can see it. Then we had the mix situation, you know what I mean? We had a person in the family who was very upset, very angry, you know. He went down a spiral, you know what I mean? You can imagine, you know, like, if God forbid one day something happened to your boyfriend, and you come to me and you unleash fucking shit on me, you know, you call me this, you call me that, you know, I will just sitting here being the punching bag if you need that. I don't care, you know what I mean? You can call me whatever name in the fucking book. I don't care. Because I know you're down, you know, a fucking rabbit hole of pain at the moment. And I don't take this, you know, like this is you, Flop, talking to me. There was some person in Seaside who did that, you know? Not only to me, but to Ash as well. And I think that was the iceberg. I feel betrayed, you know? Everybody feel entitled, Flop, you know? Everybody feel entitled to that you need to help me, you need to be there for me, you need to do all this shit for me. But what are you doing for other people? I should probably be there more for Ash, you know? But where is she when I need her? Nobody thinks that way. Everybody just grabs and takes, nobody gives. I still have respect for Ash, you know? Ash do what she wants to do. She's my sister. She's family. Doesn't matter if she wear, you know, a Seaside flag or not. She was supposed to be here and run the shit with me, not give it up and move on. And what I heard yesterday, what one of the boys said who left with her. That, yeah, didn't upset me, but, yeah.
It made you feel a certain way.
It made me feel a certain way because in all of the shit that's been going on lately, you know, when people have been outliching, I've been holding her back, you know what I mean? She was not only my sister, you know, but we both were the second, you know, the leaders in Seaside, you know what I mean? If people talked about her, you know, I put them to the fucking ground, you know what I mean? Like I should do. She maybe never saw that, you know? And after yesterday, when I heard that when she was leaving for Hydra anyways, doesn't matter what she said at that fucking meeting she brought us into, like, what the fuck? Like I said, you know, if you're not happy at the place you're at, you know what I mean? Like, you do what you need to do, you know, to feel happiness. I understand, but don't bring an excuse towards me of why the reasoning what you're doing when I could hear there's another reasoning. Of course, you know, I need to take the word of the guy, you know, that said it yesterday. We're good fish. Will I do it? I don't know. I need to talk to Ash to figure that shit out, you know? That's how you go about business. You don't only believe what you hear, but at the same time, you know, it rubbed me the wrong way. But am I mad? No. I'm more sad. I'm more... feel betrayed, like I said, you know? What can you do, you know? I just want to get this over with and move the fuck on, you know? History is history.
Is your opinion on this whole thing the same or different from others in Seaside? Like, you feel betrayed, you feel hurt. I mean, honestly, KJ, to the most of what it sounds like you really tried to make things right.
Yeah, I tried to. I don't think everybody tried. You know, we're a big group of people, you know? It's not that, like, we are fucking 20, 30 people deep. Not everybody likes everybody. Not everybody goes around and agreeing with everybody, you know? And that will never work, you know? If you have that, you have a tyranny. You always need to be open for discussion and have people who don't agree with you, you know? That's how you move forward, you know what I mean? Does everybody feel that? Maybe not the way I feel shit, but at the same time I know there's more people in Seaside that tried to reach out, and one of the reasons for her, it was like nobody cared, nobody reaches out, nobody tried to help. Like, there's multiple people who's coming up and said, you know, without me even had the knowledge about that, they tried to reach out, to try to have a conversation, they tried to do this and that. But when you're pushing people away, you know, there's so much times you're reaching out for one person until you feel like, okay, this person doesn't want me to reach out, you know? Then you go about your business. If you don't want help, you cannot force people to help them. She didn't want to have a talk with me. I can't just put her in handcuffs and drive her some way to force her to listen. You know what I mean? You need to be open to the conversation. You know what I mean?
I get that. You can't have a forceful conversation when it comes in regards to the integrity of the respect. And if somebody doesn't want to have that conversation, you can't force respect on somebody. Respect is earned.
Yeah, and at the same time, I cannot get the fully picture of what's nagging you or what's bothering you or what's the issue is if you're not willing to talk to me about it. How the fuck am I gonna fix something if I don't know what to fix? Or try to help you to fix something? Maybe that's the issue as well, because you're supposed to be a leader. If you're a leader, you're supposed to fix shit as well.
KJ?
What?
You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Now I can. Sorry. Can you repeat the last, like, 5 to 10 seconds? I apologize.
Yeah, what I said, if you're supposed to be a leader, you need to fix your own shit. You know what I mean? You can't always have other people fixing that stuff for you. That's not what a leader do. But at the same time, if you have something you like, if I have something I need to have some problem with or I need to fix, you know, I go to somebody to counsel it and then, you know, I fix the problem. So what's truly on the agenda, what's truly behind the scene, what's truly is the reason or what's the issue, I don't know, 100%. One thing I do know, communication is one of the issues, definitely. I can assume that.
I mean, jokes aside, I think communication goes quite the mile with you know, I think it goes quite the mile anywhere. I mean, I can tell you, I think my biggest complaint in PD is communication. So
it's everywhere.
I can understand that.
It's everywhere. In every gang, in every business, in every family. Communication. But communication is two-way street, you know. That is one of the issues as well. Because if you try to reach out and you get, you know, shut down in the other end, how the fuck can you communicate with the person? Or try to?
I'm gonna be honest, KJ. I'm heartbroken by this whole thing.
I think we all are.
I really like. Man, I don't know. I'm really heartbroken. But you know, I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and look at you and tell you that only I'm allowed to be heartbroken.
No.
You know, but
it's not only heartbroken, but like I said before to somebody else I talked to, like, I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm sad, I'm heartbroken, I'm furious, I'm glad, you know, it's every emotion, you know, come into play. But at the same time, I'm not willing to just sit here and, you know, crying my way out of this, you know what I mean? Like, I need to step up, I need to be the shoulder for the other people in Seaside at the moment, because there's a lot of people who are down. Feel a certain way or they think a certain way, you know what I mean? That's what you need to do, you know? If you're running the ship, you know what I mean?
it's hard, dude.
It is.
Do you think other people are gonna walk away too?
No. Only the 2 boys who walked away yesterday.
Okay.
And the stuff they were saying and the stuff they were talking about and the stuff that happened yesterday. Oh man. That make me furious. Angry. I feel like I'm betrayed.
I'm not gonna pretend like I hold any equity in how I feel, because I'm in a unique spot. I'm in a hard spot because, you know, I was never officially a part of anything.
You're not, but at the same time I feel like you're entitled to hear what happened, and not only from me, but you know what I mean. Story has always 3 sides, you know? My story, your story, and the truth. So, but I have not any grudges. Like I told all the boys yesterday, we had a big meeting, and I said that to all of them, you know, if you guys want to talk to Ash, do it. You know, if you want to hang out down at Uwo, do it. If you want to work there, do it. You know, I have no grudges. I have nothing like that. I don't see that. People can do what they want. I don't want to hear people talking bad about somebody else. We gain nothing from that.
Did anyone feel differently in the meeting? Did anyone feel like having that discourse and disrespect helps hold the integrity of a gang, or do you feel like everybody kind of agreed with that?
I think what the 2 boys did yesterday was a bad thing for their cause.
I was gonna say they probably
up.
planted a bad seed for themselves.
Not only for them, but for Ash as well. I can be honest with you, like if you need to work on your people, basically they did the work for me yesterday. With what they said and what they did. We're having a Seaside meeting where people are putting down cameras. We got the information who was on the camera. One of the guys sounded like he was some kind of muppet, just retelling what we already knew from somebody else, and nothing more to add to it when you're questioning or when you're debunking the, you know, his points. The other guy just said something and went quiet. Like I said, feel betrayed. You don't do that, you know? Out of courtesy, out of respect, where you come from. But yeah, but if they want to talk shit or if they want to open their mouth and say something, I will show the world what's fucking going on. I'm not afraid about that, but at the same time, I have no reason. I have no reason to fucking break people. Why? We're in a position at the moment where we need to just look at what's happened and go back to business.
Well, if it means anything for me, I'm trying to get all sides of the story, not for anyone else, but for me, because I'm literally stepping foot. I'm stepping foot in quite the shitter, you know. And truthfully, KJ, I came to you. I came to you mainly because I knew that you would be the most reasonable about it and would have the most integrity about the situation. And it kind of sucks that it sounds like, from what it sounds like, at least from the small things I've heard here and there, is no one really has an answer as to the decision that was made. But it was a finalized one. And now everyone's trying to figure out how to work it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask, but do you need anything from me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm gonna ask another question. Do you think anyone in Seaside is gonna have any tension toward me if I were to continue talking to Ash?
No.
Okay.
Why would they?
I don't know. Usually, I don't know. Part of me wants to keep the peace, AJ. But people have opinions about strong decisions, and you know my history with looking into gangs. Whenever people leave, whenever falling outs happen, they're never good. They're always bad, and there's always something that comes from them that makes them incredibly difficult to, you know, they're never easy. And I don't want to put myself in bad light. And I figure the best thing to do is to come to the source and get your opinion.
Appreciate that. Like I said, you know, I have my side of the story. And you need all three sides, I guess, you know, to figure out if you want to believe or not to believe. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to you hanging with whoever you want to hang with, like I said to the boys and the girls as well yesterday, you guys do jobs with whoever you want to do jobs with, do this and that, hang with whoever, talk to whoever. Like, my point of view, like, you cannot control people to do what you want them to do. The only thing I care for, and the only thing that's done in my mind, Seaside as a whole, as a family. When the family needs you, you drop whatever you have and you come to aid. You're not a part of that family per se. Like, I know you have a Seaside Moss. You're a very, very, very good, loyal friend to the family, has always been, and we always respect your position in everything because you're a cop.
And I appreciate that. And, yeah.
And everybody should treat it like that. And if anyone is lipping out or doing anything, just hit me up.
I'd let you know. I'd let you know if things, you know, went south. I'm, you know, I'm just making sure that we're good. I don't know what tension would come from, if any, and it sounds like there wouldn't be any.
Why would
and I'll let
there,
you know if there is. I don't know. I really don't know why there would be tension, but I would have rather come up to you and just face this for what it was, if there was tension.
Yeah.
Rather than find out down the road, you know.
That's what you should do. That's what everybody should do, you know, instead of assuming something. Talk. Communication.